Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Take Me to Brazil eyeshadow collection from BH Cosmetics. I'm super excited to review this collection. This is the look that I created. It's not really a review, it's more of a first impressions because I have never used this until today. But this is the look that I created. I love how it came out. I had showed you guys on What's New Wednesday on InstaStories. If you're not following me on Instagram, just to get you up to speed, I do a What's New Wednesdays, which is essentially an unboxing every Wednesday of all of the new products that I got in for that week. And you guys can let me know what you want me to review and demo and first impressions and all that good stuff. So I had showed this collection and I asked a poll if you guys wanted to see a review. I got 100% yes. So here it is today. We're going to be reviewing it, creating a look, and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to see how I created this really pretty ocean blue eyeshadow look, then keep on watching. Alrighty, let's get this party started. I'm back. I was in LA last week. Actually, I was in LA this week. I just got back. I'm hoping to get this video up for you ASAP, but that's why I haven't had a video up in a minute, because I was traveling. I went to the Nude Sticks event with their collaboration with Melissa Alatorre. I will have a review of that collaboration coming soon, and another surprise. So stay tuned for that video. But today we're doing this collection, and this is what the package looks like. Could you die? BH Cosmetics, what are you doing to me? I love this. It's so pretty. Like, look at the glitter on it. Ugh, it's just so pretty. I love it. I don't play with color often, but like, I feel like the last time I played with color, it was with BH Cosmetics. I don't know what it is about them that's inspiring me to like really play. When you open the package up, this is what's inside. We have two palettes. Now, I haven't opened either one of these. This, I can see, is a very colorful palette. It's the Rio edition. So, I don't know if one is like a matte version and one's a shimmer version, but we're going to open them up and find out. And then also, on each side, there are these little packets of glitter. So, there's 6 in total. So, we're going to take a look at those. It's always a good day when there's glitter involved. Okay, so I'm gonna open this palette first. This is the original Take Me Back to Brazil. Oh, I never got this palette before, but wow. It's bright. These are some colors. Wow. They're not all mattes. There's definitely a row here of some satins. It might be shimmery. And then there's another row up here. There's a black, a cream color, and this one has like a little hint of like lime green, but it looks really pretty. And there's a mirror inside this palette too. It's definitely one of those palettes that you have like you reach for once in a while when like you really feel like doing color. And then this is the Back to Brazil, Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. Oh, so yeah, this looks like it's all shimmer. It looks mostly shimmer, and then it has some like glitter. Is that glitter? It's glitter. There's like 2 glitters right here. There's a black. The black looks like it's matte. I don't know. I can't tell if these are shimmery or satiny. It's really hard to tell, but there's definitely a sheen happening. I kind of want to just hold them up next to each other to compare. All right, so here they are side by side. I'm looking at them trying to figure out the color scheme, the color layout is the same. Like there's a row of purples, a row of blue, then green, then another green, then yellow, then orange, then red, then pink. So that, the layout is the same. And then the top colors, they both have a black. And actually, I think the black in the Rio palette does have a little bit of a sheen to it, where this one does not. And then these are glitters, and these ones look like they're just like a little bit shimmery, but they might be matte. Hard to tell. We're gonna find out. The only thing is there is no transition colors here, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But I wanna look at the glitters. So let's see. They're loose glitters. We have a bronze color. This one looks like it's red. This one is like a confetti, like a purpley confetti kind of shade. This looks like a true gold. Then we have, ooh, this looks like a holographic maybe. And then we have green. So whatever glitter ends up being used is all going to depend on the look that happens right now, which I truly have no idea. All right, so I have a little thing in here that says that the Rio edition is High Shine Shimmers, 2 glitters, and 1 matte black. So it is a matte. Okay, so for a transition color, I'm going in with this Laura Mercier. It's their Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Bronze 3. That's the bronzer that I'm using right now, and I'm going in with a BH brush from the Marble collection. And that one is numberless. Do these not have numbers on them? I guess not. It's a super fluffy one. This is the bronzer that I actually have on my face right now. I'm doing a mini first impressions on the gram of this bronzer. I've never done a mini first impressions on the gram before, so if you guys are into that, make sure you're following me over on Instagram. So I'm just gonna apply that right in the crease. Bronzer is on the warmer side, but like not in a bad way. I just feel like popping a little on my nose. Okay, so I was kind of perusing the gram because I was trying to get some like ideas on a colored look to do, and I came across this photo here from Delish Dina. Delish Deanna? It's either Dina or Deanna. I hope I'm not butchering that, but she's gorgeous. And this is like a super blue smoky eye type of look, and I think it's really pretty, and I don't think I've done a blue smoky eye in like maybe ever on my channel, so I thought why not. So that's the inspo, and she has a similar transition color to what I used, so that kind of works out, doesn't it? Colored palettes are hard. All right, so I'm gonna start with my outer corner, and I'm gonna go into the original palette, and I'm gonna take this deep navy shade. Maybe I'll build up to that. I'm gonna start here with this one, and I'm gonna build these 3. I'm gonna go in with this one, then this one, then this one, and I'm gonna just build up the outer V. This isn't really a tutorial, I'm more reviewing the palettes, so I'm gonna go fast with this. And I'm just kind of stamping that in. And this brush is also a BH brush. It's number 8 from this fuchsia pink collection. If you guys have been watching me lately, you know like I've been using the crap out of these brushes. I love BH brushes. I love BH brushes. They're so good. Okay, that was with one application and no blend out yet. So I'm going to go in with the smaller little blending brush from that Marble collection and just buff out the edges. Well, I don't know how it's looking on camera, but it doesn't look patchy at all. It actually went on nice. Now I'm going to go in and build it up with the next color, this one here. That one looks like it has a little bit of flecks of something in it, but I don't know. Let's see, I guess. Oh, that's bright. That's brighter than I thought it was going to be. Okay. And I'm not going to go like as far in with that one. I'm just stamping it. It's very pigmented. Really pretty. I took too much though, so I need to blend before I continue. Oh wow, that's really pretty. Alright, so lastly, well not lastly, but lastly on that outer corner for now, I'm going to go in with the top shade, which is a navy color. It's the deepest shade other than the black. So I'm just going to be pressing that on. I think I started with the opposite eye. I'm just going to press that on over everything, but I'm going to keep that a little bit lower. So every color I put on is a little lower than the one before it. And then I'm just buffing it out. And it's getting a little crazy over here, but I'm not worried about it. I'll fix it later. She doesn't have hers pulled out like that, but I like my eyeshadow like that. That's the thing, like when you see a look that inspires you, you need to make it work for yourself, for your face shape, your eye shape, like your skin tone, whatever. You need to like be inspired by something, but then make it work for you. I have no idea if she used blue on that outer part, but I'm doing it. So next, I'm going to take some of this black, same brush, and now I'm going to get it on that outer V even lower. Kind of going at an angle here. Yeah. And I'm just going to go back and forth between my blending brush and my pencil brush. Oh, now I'm falling out. I'm falling out. I'm having fallout. Fallout doesn't really bother me at all. It's very, very faint, but it's because I'm using black. It doesn't scare me. Okay, so I just swatched a few colors in the Real palette for the lid, and it looks like she went with like an icy green blue. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I was just trying to figure out the closest to that. So I think I'm going to build them up. So I'm going in with my Luxie concealer brush first, and I'm going to go into this color right here. I'm just going to pick that up. Picking up a ton, and then I'm just going to apply that right to the lid. That is really pretty and really pigmented. Next, I'm going to go into this brighter shade right next to it, and I'm just going to pile it right on top. Wow, that's beautiful. That color. It's like I don't know, like a Caribbean blue, for lack of a better description. Okay, all right, I'm feeling that. Looks like she may have dragged something maybe a little lighter up in there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take my teeny tiny little detailed shader. I'm going to go back into the Real palette with this color here. It has like a very slight hint of lime green, and I'm going to pop it in the inner corner and also drag it up a little bit, just kind of in this little crease line above the lid. That looks really good, and it gives it a little bit extra dimension. Okay, so I am now taking, which one was it? It was this shade here with my finger, and I'm just kind of tapping it over the center where the colors come together and meet, just so that it kind of seamlessly fades. I always do this whenever I'm doing an eyeshadow look because I just feel like it makes it look complete. Like there's no edging, it just sort of fades. I'm now gonna take this brush here, which is kind of, oh no, that's not the right one. It's kind of like a MAC 217, and I'm gonna go back into my bronzing color, my bronzer, and I'm just going to start blending out the edges so it looks sort of, what's the word? Airbrushed, blended, not patchy. Yeah, so like, I don't know if you can see the difference between this side and this side. This one is far more blended. Okay, so I'm going to take that same brush that I was just using, and I'm going to go along the lower lash line with the bronzer. And actually, before I go any further, I'm going to take my Morphe sponge and some powder. I'm going to stamp it into the powder. I'm using this sponge because it has this flat edge right here. And I'm just going to kind of stamp right there. And the same thing on the, oh, I need some more powder. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to leave that there for a second. Just for a second. And I'm going to go in with a duo fiber to just dust it away. And it kind of just took away all of the bleeding. It's still kind of airbrushed. It's not super sharp because it's dark. It's not going to be. I mean, unless I did concealer. But I already did my face makeup. I'm not going to mess around with it. And I'm not worried about it because I don't like super sharp lines. That's why I never use tape or anything like that. But it's kind of just like a soft, blown out, whatever this is. So, let's see what her lower lash line looks like. It looks like she used mostly the lid colors. So, I'm going to take a pencil brush, the oldest pencil brush on the planet, and I'm going to go into this color here that we first put on the lid, and I'm going to blow that. I'm going to just put it on the lower lash line. And it's probably a good idea to have powder underneath. I'm a rebel, so I don't. I'll put a tiny bit of powder. Yeah. That's not really tiny, but you know, whatever. Okay, back to where I was. So I think I'm going to just build all of the colors I did on my lid on my lower lash line. So next, going in with that super icy one. Then the darker one. Then, lastly, I'm going to take like a flat definer brush and I'm going to go in with the black and the navy, mix them together. And I'm just going to kind of do it on the outer, just the outer part of the lower lash line. Alright, now I need to get rid of this powder stat because baking is just not for me. It dries my under eyes out. So I'm pretty happy with that. I was going to do glitter. Is there blue glitter up in here? Oh, I don't really think that any of these glitters really match. Could maybe do a little bit, but like I don't want to force it, you know? None of these colors go with the look that I did, so I'm not going to force glitter on myself right now. I think I'm going to have to do it in another video. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and I will be back to give you my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I'm back. Makeup is finished. Hair is ratchet. I didn't even know what to do with it. It's such a mess, but like is the story of my life. My hair is just hopeless, but it's okay. Let's talk about the palettes. So for the majority of the look, I did use the original Take Me to Brazil palette, and the colors are just beautiful. I don't know when this palette itself was made or when it came out, but I really like it, and I think that the colors are pigmented. I think that they build up great, they blend out great. I'm really happy with how the look came out. I never wear colors like this, you guys know, but I think it came out really cute. And then in terms of the Rio palette, the shimmery colors, pigmented, blended out. I mean, look at the lid. I mean, I do not have glitter or any kind of anything else on my lids except for these shadows, and I feel like the color and the shimmer is just popping. BH, man, they're just doing it right. They're doing it right. So I think that if you're interested in having a palette on hand that contains bright pops of color, especially shimmery colors, which is really how I think I would wear most bright colors, because I probably wear them on the lid. This palette is awesome. I really like it. I want to do some more colorful looks. I think this is going to come in handy around Halloween. I don't know what I want to do next. What kind of bright colors I should do. If you guys are into these bright colors, let me know and I will do some more looks. I can do some on Instagram for you. I can do some here. I have another bright colored palette that you guys are going to see in an upcoming video. So I definitely want to hear from you, like what colors that you are interested in seeing. Yellows, oranges, pinks, greens. Let me know. First impressions, really like this collection. And in terms of the glitters, I know I didn't apply any, but they are microfine glitters and they're beautiful. And I am confident that I would love these on my lid. They're just beautiful. So I will do something with these coming up in another video. I'll definitely use these very soon. Leave me a comment and let me know if you want to see these. If you're interested in seeing these glitters. My hair, just like looking at my hair in the monitor gives me so much anxiety. I cannot even deal. Like I can't stop touching it because it's so annoying. That is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell. Follow me on social at GLAM LATTE, you know the drill. Also, do not forget, the GLAM LATTE Beauty Podcast is live and kicking on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, CastBox, and Spotify. So those links will be all in the description box down below. Make sure you check it out. We have some really cool episodes that are live right now. I have the Ulla Henriksen Face and Body Spa on the podcast now, chit-chatting about all kinds of things, including Madonna's favorite facial, Katy Perry's go-to spa treatment. And if you guys love makeup, I think you're really gonna like the podcast. So head on over there and make sure you check it out, subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!